Meet Ed. Ed has a lot of stuff. No, not that kind of stuff. Ed's a fleet manager, and Ed has major stuff. We're talking about a fleet of delivery vans, and trucks, refrigerated trailers, dry vans, shipping containers, heavy equipment. You know, stuff. And when it comes to his stuff, Ed is all over the map, literally. I mean, it's everywhere. Now, Ed's a nice guy, but he worries about things. What happens if the trailer of Thanksgiving turkeys breaks down on the way to the orphanage? Or what happens if a race car on the way to the Indy 500 gets, borrowed by somebody? What? And if anything goes wrong with any of his stuff, Ed has to figure out a solution. Otherwise, the delivery doesn't arrive on time, the client gets mad, the big contract gets canceled, the company folds, and Ed loses his job. It's not good. So how come Ed doesn't look worried, you ask? Well, that's because Ed knows exactly where his stuff is at all times and what his drivers are doing. Where they are, where they're going, how fast they're driving, if they're en route, if they're on schedule, and even when they stop for lunch. You see, all Ed has to do is log into the Safe Freight website, and he can see exactly where his stuff is and the condition it's in. That's because all of Ed's stuff has a little hidden device that sends all that information right back to Ed's computer screen in real time, no matter where his stuff is, even with no power for up to 6 months. You see, a while back, Ed entered the rules for his stuff into the Safe Freight fleet management system. We call it Smart Fleet. And now, if something's not right with any of his stuff, Ed knows, in real time. So, if something happens to Ed's stuff, he knows what to do about it. Thanks to Smart Fleet, the fleet management system that's, well, smart. And now, with Safe Freight's new fleet intelligence solution, Ed even knows how his drivers are driving. We call it Smart Fleet Pro. With Smart Fleet Pro, Ed can click on a map and see a virtual dashboard that shows the driver's speed, RPMs, how fast he's accelerating, how often he brakes, how much fuel he's going through, how fast he made that last turn. And using unique algorithms to analyze all this information, Ed has the tools he needs to manage driver behavior and save a little wear and tear on his stuff. Smart Fleet Pro's multi-bus diagnostics can even read and analyze engine fault codes. And that means improved driver safety and performance, better efficiency, fewer accidents, reduced fuel usage, lower maintenance costs, and lower carbon emissions. All of which adds up to more control over operations and bigger profits. And that's why Ed isn't worried about his stuff. And neither is his boss, or his customers, or the insurance company, or any other stakeholder. So, if you have stuff that you worry about, Safe Freight gives you the peace of mind that only comes from knowing where your stuff is, reliably and cost-effectively, anywhere in the world, no matter how big or small your stuff is. Safe Freight. We're the Where's My Stuff company that delivers mobile intelligence, and that's smart. So call today. Safe Freight, official mobile security supplier to the Indy Racing League.